Hey, Brian Maxwell checking in, and in this video, what we're going to address is how to handle the price objection when it comes up. Let's face it, it still gives a lot of salespeople problems when it arises, and it doesn't have to. So in this video, we're going to lay out what you can do to avoid having to handle the price objection at the end and coming from a reactionary standpoint and kind of taking a more proactive approach towards it and watch how you minimize it, if not even eliminate it in certain situations. So number one, if the price objection still surprises you when it comes up throughout the process, then shame on you. Because at the end of the day, let's face it, price will always be on the table in the mind of a consumer. Now, it may not be the main buying objective or objection or the main buying motive, but it will always be on the table. Why? Because let's just be real. In today's economic climate, most people operate on a budget. I mean, the vast majority of people aren't coming from a place where they got tremendous reserves sitting in the savings account. So most of the bills that they pay are coming out of their monthly paychecks, which are budgeted out, which means that they have a dollar amount, they have a budget amount in mind when they're going to do anything, whether it's grocery shop, pay the electric bill, pay the cell phone bill, even going out and paying their vehicle note and take care of the insurance. Think about yourself. Don't you have a certain vehicle budget, meaning the amount that you pay for your vehicle and your insurance? You have a grocery budget, and guess what? We're more similar than we are different. So when dealing with a customer, when they come into your store, right, and they're going through the process, please know something. Majority of people have gone online before they come in. And guess what's online with that vehicle that they're looking at 9 out of 10 times? There's the internet price. So when folks are coming into the store, they have an idea of what the ballpark or the potential price of this vehicle may be. Trust. Now, if there's someone who still does things kind of a way that they did it in the past without going online and just walking in, it does happen. But it's extremely rare. As a matter of fact, it's more beneficial to the sales rep if they just walk in, which means that you're just dealing with sticker price as opposed to internet price. But the majority of people are going online, they're checking reviews of dealerships, they're Googling where they can find a specific vehicle at what store for a particular brand. Then they look online, and guess what? Your website pops up at your store along line with others. And to be competitive, the prices have to be discounted just off the beginning. So coming in the door, the customer has an idea. So they go through the process with the sales associate. And then at the end of it all, the price is, the numbers are given up and the person says, that is too high. And the sales rep says, oh my God, what do I do? As opposed to handling the price objection at the end, which is what most salespeople do. You want to avoid doing that. And you might say, well, Brian, what is it that you mean when you say avoid taking care of it at the end? When you go blind to the fact that price is going to be on the table, and your entire process, your entire time dealing with these people isn't coming from a value building standpoint, a value building place, a solution providing place, a problem solving place. When you get to the end and that price objection comes up, yes, there's going to be a problem. Now, what does a price objection mean? What it means is that the customer does not believe that what you're asking for that particular vehicle is worth that. Meaning if it's a $30,000 vehicle and you did a $40,000 presentation, they'll think it was a steal. But if it's a $30,000 vehicle and you did a $25,000 presentation, they won't feel like it's worth it at all. So what does that mean? It means that the perception of the value of what a guest is willing to invest in a particular vehicle is based largely on our ability, your ability at your dealership to build value in that particular vehicle. Now, what does that mean, building value? What building value is finding out what type of problems the customer's having or what type of goals they're looking to accomplish. There's two different motivating factors. It's either to solve a problem or achieve a goal. And it's up to us to identify that. And how do we do that? We do that through asking questions. And what type of questions do we ask? Layered questions. And what layered questions are, they're a question which allow you to ask a question, and then regardless of what the answer is, you can build off that to ask another question. A perfect example of a layered question, I'll give you a simple one, is like, hey, are you looking for a new or a pre-owned vehicle? I'm looking for new. Okay, is this for business or personal use? It doesn't matter if you say, are you looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle? I'm looking for pre-owned. Okay, is this for business or personal use? It's for personal use. Okay, so it's your daily driver to and from your place of business? Well, yeah. Well, what type of work do you do? If they say it's for business, okay, so it's your daily driver to and from your place of business? Well, yeah. Well, what type of work do you do? As you saw, I can go, are you looking for a new or pre-owned? Is it for business or personal use? And those are two layered questions which allow me to evolve off and ask more questions. Now, as we going through, you might as well ask them, hey, look, folks, you guys took the time to come in here. Let me ask you, what problems do you feel your current vehicle is giving you that has you looking? Or what are you trying to get accomplished? What are you looking for in your newest addition or your next addition to your vehicle family? Ask them flat out. And then you sit back and you wait, okay? And then based on the information that they give us, as far as on what the problems are, what the goals are they're trying to accomplish, and after we ask another relevant questions, such as, one of the reasons why people get stuck in the price objection bubble so bad is because when they're going through the monthly budget question, they ask the customer, you know, how much would you like to pay? And that is a mistake of a question to ask a guest. How much would they like to pay? Well, guess what they would like to pay? They would like to pay zero, okay? But a better way to ask that question, because words have power. If you're going to ask a question about a monthly budget, and when I say monthly budget, that is another way of identifying monthly payment. Because remember, like we said, your monthly payment or your monthly budget is the same thing. Your monthly budget is what takes care of your monthly vehicle payment. Okay, so what type of monthly budget are you hoping to stay around? What type of monthly budget are you hoping to stay around? And they may say $400. Excellent. Up to what? Okay, and what type of initial investment were you hoping to stay around? You notice we say hoping and stay around, because there's absolutely no way that we can give a person a concrete number that they can be at and this thing is going to work out. So it's hoping to be around. All right. So you take that information, and when you go out and you show them this vehicle, this is your opportunity to really prove the value of the vehicle, either how it solves the problem or it helps accomplish the goal. Too many times when sales reps go out to show the vehicle, this is where they drop the ball, and this is really where the slam dunks or the three-point shot should be made. This is your opportunity to really show what this vehicle is worth. And so please do not waste that time by allowing a guest to give themselves a walk around while we stand around texting or standing at the front of the car. No, no, no. We go out there and we grab them by the hand figuratively, and we take them through, and we point out how this particular feature, what life was like without it, how having it will help you achieve or accomplish or solve this, and how that will add benefit to what it is that you were looking for. Okay? And the better we are at doing that, the more specific we are at doing that, the more the customer can see how it solves a problem or gets them closer to their goal. Guess what? The more willing they are to invest, the better and the easier it is for them to see the value in it. So it lies largely on our ability to paint a mental picture to show them how this particular vehicle with these features and with these benefits will help you solve this problem or achieve this goal. Okay, an author by the name of Robert Cialdini, who's the author of The Influence of Persuasion. He also has a book out called Persuasion. And what it states is that it's not what we say when we're asking the guests for the sale. It's what we say or do prior to asking that makes a huge impact. Okay, so make sure we remember that as we go through, that we're extremely focused on identifying the problem or the goal through asking questions and then presenting how this vehicle will help them solve that problem. And if we do that the right way and we build the right value, price will always be there, but it'll become a little bit less important, okay? Now, if you're looking for these word tracks and ways for you to be able to handle the price objection, to think about it, to trade, the price is too high, I want to shop around, speak to my spouse, click the link in the description. I've got some awesome giveaways available for you, videos, audios, PDFs. It is your business at the dealership in a box. Click the link in the description, go over and check it out, and start increasing your results, maximizing your commissions, and being more productive. I'm Brian Maxwell, and I look forward to seeing you at the dealership.